Hello and welcome to the 2020 Durango Adult Education Center graduation celebration. I'm Susan Hakanson, the director of the center, and I'd really like to welcome you and thank you for joining us today. I'd like to thank our board of directors for their beginning to shepherd us into our 34th year of operation in Durango. I'd like to thank our staff for being so incredible in this time of change and uncertainty, for leaping into action and bringing us into a distance learning model. I'd like to thank some of our regional partners with the United Way and the Community Foundation of Southwest Colorado for supporting us and the local community in so many ways as well. And I'd like to encourage our community to give back to them. Most importantly, I'd like to thank our graduates for persevering and hanging in there in a time where it would have been so incredibly easy to be distracted and pulled away. But you did it. You made it through this time. You've met a milestone that will indeed change your life, and I applaud you for that. Many people are calling these unprecedented times, and indeed, it's nothing like we've seen in our lifetimes. But we don't have to look very far back in history to see amazing things happen. It was only 100 years ago this summer that a woman's right to vote was ratified in the United States. That movement was met with ridicule and with force. Women were arrested, they were beaten, and the women persevered and the men that supported them as well, and we earned the right to vote. We don't have to look very far back in history to see the civil rights movement in the United States. And we saw the unity of people coming out in support and saying, we can be better. And change was made. We don't have to look very far back in history to see the pandemic of the early part of the last century that literally killed millions of people. And we can look back and learn from history and see how we as a people can come together and emerge stronger. So know that this time, as difficult as it's been, can be a learning opportunity, and we can step forward together and make this a better time. So I want to applaud you for hanging in there for your education. It's organizations like the Durango Adult Education Center that help us to forward the idea of education and learning from history and being able to be smart and being able to look at information in an important way. So I thank you for moving forward with your education, and I encourage you to keep going. Whatever that means in your life, know that the Durango Adult Education will be there to support you and to help you along your journey. So congratulations and enjoy our celebration.
Thank you again to our board of directors. Allison Williams, President. Tim Gwill, Vice President. Allison Eichley, Treasurer. Bruce LeClaire, Secretary. Sandra Berman LaFrance. Andy Burns. Dean Brookie. Connie Jacobs. Sweetie Marbury. Virginia Miller Kavanaugh. Natumbu Owelton. Linda Schwengheimer. And Terry Swan. Thank you for all the time and expertise you have dedicated to the Durango Adult Education Center.
Hi, I'm Kellie Willis. I'm the director of the Pinion Project Family Resource Center in Cortez. Our mission is to provide comprehensive services to children and families serving the communities within Montezuma and Dolores counties. We provide early childhood services, youth services, and family services to over 3,000 individuals per year. But most importantly, we believe in the strength of the people who live in our communities. We value our unique communities and honor the fact that we support each other in creating community well-being. I am lucky. I have lived in Southwest Colorado my entire life. I can't imagine finding another place so committed to supporting each other and the communities we live in. I am blessed to spend every day at the Pinion Project, surrounded by people who believe that each of us has a great deal to offer and that we all play an important role in making our community a better place. I am often asked to describe our region. I could easily cite the struggles of low income, high poverty, a lack of resources, or homelessness rate. However, this is not what defines us. Our people define our communities. The strength of our families, the resilience of our parents, the willingness to share what we have in support of each other. I see this daily in our children, our youth, our parents, the professionals working to support the community, and most of all, in the people that we serve. We are a community with many voices, and each of us has an important place at the community table. As part of that strong community, today is the day we celebrate you. Congratulations. Your hard work, your dedication to completing this step in your education, and your commitment have all paid off. This celebration likely is much different than any of us could have imagined. No group celebrations, no group photos. The pandemic has caused chaos with our traditions, and that's really tough. As difficult as the situation is, I would suggest that each of you are the symbol of what our communities need in this very moment. Each of you possess the essential qualities that will help our families, our society to remain strong in the face of disruption and challenge. The fact that you are here today, that you have found the strength, the resilience to complete your education is a testament to that. I commend each of you for reaching this milestone despite the obstacles and encourage you to continue to use that same resolve in your next steps. Consider those steps. Your families, your friends, your community all look to you to continue to model hard work and commitment. What role can each of you play in strengthening your family, in strengthening your community? Think big and remember the strength that brought you here. Nothing is out of reach. You have much to give. Be part of the greater good, whatever that means for you. More education, a job serving others, providing for your family. Whatever your next steps, take them with resolve, take them with kindness. In my lifetime, there has never been a more important or a better opportunity to be the change that we want to see. Please consider using your knowledge, your education, your passion, and most importantly, your voice to be a positive part of change. Good luck to each of you as you move forward. The entire Pinion Project staff sends congratulations on your achievement. Take time to celebrate yourselves and know that our communities celebrate with you and share in your joy. Good luck. Thanks.
We have an amazing diversity of students here today graduating, but they all have one thing in common. They made a decision and then they made it happen. There was no stopping these students once they decided to get their GED. And congratulations, students.
Molly's so proud of our GED graduates because not only did you all show up on test day and make those tests happen, but those tests reflect all the effort and all the work you put in to prepare for those tests. It's a huge accomplishment. We're so proud.
Congratulations, graduates. You worked hard and achieved your goal. Way to go.
This is a life-changing step for you, and I can't tell you how proud I am of all of you, and I wish you the best in the future.
You guys are awesome, and you have opened the door to your future, and you've given yourself innumerable possibilities. Way to go.
And now presenting the class of 2020. Leverett Begay. Terrence Neal Bia. Nicholas Carmen. Alfred Nick Gallegos. Temulin T. Cook. Rachel M. Hardaway. Gavin William Miller. Alyssa Deanne Ransford. Daisy Sosi. Samantha Clare King. Sol Markham. Alyssa Grace Troyer. Sarah Snomino Sims.
Just wanted to say congratulations to my fellow graduates and a huge thank you to our teachers. Mine in particular were Miss Deb and Miss Mary. Thank you for all your help, and shout out to the whole Durango Adult Education Center staff for helping us and supporting us through this. It's kind of a strange time to graduate, but I'm glad we can be here virtually for each other. So congratulations, we did it, guys. Hip hip hooray.
You're on.
Hi, everybody. This is the Boost program right in front of you here, and we want to say congratulations to all the GED graduates. We know how hard you worked, and we know it's not an easy thing to do, so congratulations, and you're just starting the next step in your life. And that's an important thing for us in Boost, because that's what we deal with as well. And my name's Mary Fuller. I'm at the Cortez office or school, and Danielle is in Durango, Danielle Beamer. Okay. In general, Boost offers advice, support, referrals, and problem solving for all the challenges that come one's way during any time of life. So while you're at our school, we have resources to help you with those things. Danielle's going to tell you about some of those.
Hi, y'all. Congratulations. Hi to your families as well. So even though we won't get to see you around school on a regular basis anymore, we are still here to support you, and we want to make sure you understand what that looks like. So have a couple slides to help cement this into your brains. So, talking resumes, writing, editing, printing resumes, whatever you need. Career exploration. So maybe you know what you want to do and you need some help figuring out the steps to get there. Or maybe you're not sure. And we really love working with grads on exploring values and their strengths and trying to match those with living wage careers. I'm a little biased, but I think this process is super fun. Job searches, we stay on top of local jobs, employers that are recruiting, and trainings. Interviews can be super nerve-wracking, and they're really important. So we can practice interview skills with former grads. You can kind of think of this like GED acting class. College applications, these can take a lot of work, including essays, and then you'll need documentation like your GED transcript. So we can help with that. navigating financial aid. These systems are kind of complicated, and we can work with you on completing applications and also looking at financial aid offers and understanding what that means and providing clarity. For students who want more education, sometimes college is not the best option, and we've helped grads find and get into vocational and technical schools and facilitated apprenticeships. Scholarships. So with the generous support of our donors and funders, we have been able to provide more than $5,000 in scholarships this year to motivated students who had clear goals around their education. And we've also helped grads earn more than $3,000 in outside scholarships. So if you're looking at school now, or you're thinking about school in the future, and you want to talk to us about applying for one of our scholarships, we'd love to hear from you. And we can also help connect you with other services, which Mary will talk more about here. But first, I just want to say congratulations to all of you. I hope you take time today to think about what you've accomplished and consider the sacrifices it took and the motivating pieces along the way, and particularly to be grateful for the people who supported you in the process. Mary?
Yes, that's great words, Danielle. And yes, both of us are very aware of the services that are offered in our areas. So while we will help you with anything, a lot of times that means we're going to refer you to another agency, somebody who's an expert at doing some of the things that you may need to get over your challenges. So both of us are very aware in our communities. So that would be a very common thing to happen in Boost, is to be referred to somebody else. Boost does some fun things too. We organize field trips, campus visits. We've had cooking classes at our schools. We bring in guest speakers and have small assemblies for our students. We keep track of interesting events for people of all ages, with kids, without kids, so that you can find some great things to do in your community for leisure time. And we realize that all of us need to be well-rounded. It's not just about school, it's about having fun too. So again, congratulations, and it's exciting to watch you all take the next step.
Bye.
See you.
We would like to send our most sincere thanks to all of our volunteers. They give us the gift of their time and their expertise. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. Yay!
Woohoo!